Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. We all know the Samsung Galaxy Watch 6 is out, but to me, the watch itself is actually not as exciting as this watch band launched with it. This is the fabric band launched with Watch 6. I really liked this band. First of all, it's very lightweight. As you can see here, let's do some measurement. So this is the traditional sports band. The weight of this is 24 grams, while this fabric band is only 9 grams. That's almost 1/3 of the traditional sports band, so it's really lightweight. Now, it's also very soft. The inside is like have this sort of furry feeling. It's just soft, while this sports band are in general like pretty hard, although it's sort of stretchable. Now, some other things I really like about this band is that one is the connector. You see this connector is very soft here, while this is much more rigid. What's the difference when you're wearing them is that, let me put my watch on this. This one goes here. Yeah, another thing I really like is this quick release button. So you can just press it. You can just press it in, put it here, release, and it's in. So this makes changing bands much quicker, frankly, for the old bands, if you own multiple ones, it's probably gonna take too much effort for me to actually change it in occasion basis. But this one works great. I probably can have 2 bands at the same time and just switching them depending on the situation. So this is also the new sports band come out with Watch 6. So let me put that on too. This one is a little harder to put on actually. Well, no, it's about the same speed-wise. Okay, so you can see that for this band, this fabric band, if I put it on my hand, when it's on the wrist, you pull it out and just snap it in. You can see it follows the contour. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it follows your hand, your arms, your wrist contour pretty well. It just follows down. It bends down directly, right? Because it's soft. While if you look at the other watch band, it doesn't follow the contour very well because how rigid the connector is. Like for example, if this is about the right, you can see that it sticks out. Like this part actually extends out. This part extends out a little more, which makes, if you look at here, you can see that there are more like space around this area that's not touch your skin. So it doesn't grab on your arm better. This one does that better. This fabric one. Now, another thing I do like about the fabric one is how you can adjust the length of this like continuously. There's no steps, although the steps are pretty small, so it's not a big deal. But this one is just much easier. You don't need to like unbuckle the whole thing to adjust the tightness. When you feel like sometimes you feel it's too tight, you can just easily pull it up and loosen it a little bit. It's much faster than like unbuckle the whole thing, like what you need to do with the traditional sports band. It does also feel very breathable. I mean, when I wear this sports band, like I live in California, sometimes it gets really hot. And if I wear this for extended period of time, I will actually see sweat over these bands when I take it off. But this one never have that problem. It always feels like dry. I think it's partially because it is more breathable. The sweat can just evaporate out through the band. But on the other hand, I don't know if it's also like soaking my sweat into this band, which probably gonna make it pretty dirty. So this does lead to the disadvantage of this watch band. So first of all, as I said, if you sweat a lot, you might like soak this band. And this band is not so easy to clean, unlike the sports band, which you have smooth surface. You can just grab a paper towel, maybe make it wet and just wipe it. It will work. This one, you probably need to wash it. And after you wash it, maybe you even need to use soap to wash it. And after you wash it, you probably need to wait for it to dry. So yeah, it's just not as easy to clean. And if you take this with you when you are swimming, or when you taking shower, you have this watch on, then this band is definitely not for you. It's gonna get wet and it's gonna take a while to like dry up. Another aspect I want to point out is that charging is a little different for these two type of bands. If you use the included charger, this magnetic one, it's probably less a problem. For this watch, this band, you can just put it on like this. While for this one, you need to like slide it in and charge like this, no big deal. While the other one is if you are using this type of charger, like a big one, like what I use, this one, you can just put it on like this, pretty easy. But this one, you may need to like basically wrap the whole thing on it to charge. So it's a little bit extra work, but I won't say it's too big of a problem. Plus, this saves a little more space because it just doesn't extend out a little too much. While if you use this one, you can see it stand out a lot. So this space is also taken. So it's up to you, like which one you like more. All right, so that's all I want to talk about regarding to these two bands, and especially this fabric bands. Overall, I really love this band. I think it's very comfortable. It's breathable. The only downside is cleaning, or if you tend to wear your watch when you're swimming, this is probably not gonna be good for you. Otherwise, I think this is awesome. This is better than the traditional sports band. All right, that's all I want to talk about today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.